All right, well, this is Between Plays. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Between Plays. Interesting show today because we're going to go through with Gevo. So I did a video on it, one under 5 minutes, and also a more lengthy one. And something that I didn't include in there, and I think that's an extra little added value that you should look at, is that they are going to be closing off one of their their outstanding debt. So let's just let me get into that over here. So basically, due to a strong balance sheet and available cash, Gevo expects that on December 31st, 2020, it will pay off the entire outstanding balance of 12.7 million of the 2020-2021 notes. Upon repayment of the outstanding debt represented by the 2020-21 notes, Gevo will have no outstanding debt secured by all of its assets. So I think that that's very interesting. And Gevo is going to be in a very, very, very interesting position. I know that the stock, pulled back a little bit, consolidated. You have to understand that it had a spike. People will take out profits. But if you look at where it was, so I'm just going to go here and get this out for Gevo. So if you look at, the stock, shooting up to $5.15, and it's pretty much been stable around the $4 mark. All right, and if I go back in the past and I just look at the pattern, well, the 420 mark at one point, 420, 425, around there, was pretty stable, because previous to that, I mean, the stability of it was 2.9 cents, $2.90. It shot up to $4 pretty quick. People took profits, came back down to 365, shot back up over 462, and then again it stabilized on 430, shot back up again over 4.5 something, went back down. People took profits again, got out, played it, and then right back up to 4 something. So it seems, and now it's come back down, and it seems like it's holding strong at support of $4. Okay, after market went to 409. So now can the stock still go down a little bit more? It had a solid price support around that time, 4 something, 420. So, and now it's at 4 support. Looking at support at 4. It went just below 4 and it shot right back up. I mean, it could go down a little bit more. So I'm gonna buy up more shares at this price. And I mean, when you're looking at the aviation industry, I mean, it's really, really hard for me to see how this isn't something that's really interesting for the aviation industry. As you can see from the other, I would tell everybody to basically click and go see the last videos. I'll put them up here, and you're going to see with the aviation industry, it's way too attractive. I mean, if you have to hit 2050 net carbon, zero emissions by 2050, they're going to have to do something. And I just don't see them putting lithium-ion batteries inside there, or you want a plane to be, as light as possible. This is probably the best solution. And even for long haulers, like those trucks, long haulers, big, heavy, and stuff out there. I mean, this is great for diesel as well. So why wouldn't, and look, it's a full circle, biomass. They're working with the farmers. They have sustainable energy through a wind farm. They're actually expanding. You put all these things together, and you look at its past history. Yeah, there's reverse splits, and to keep it, in its listings. That's why I would believe why it was doing it. And you're looking at a resilient company, you know, and I really like resilient companies because you're saying through the hard times, we still manage to keep it going. And it looks like it's their time, you know, it looks like it's their time because when you look at EV, just EV, the EV market, all right, you're looking at 2025, 2030. Guys, most dealers, like around the world, most countries are looking at 2030, all right, to make significant crack in reducing emissions through the vehicles, right, through vehicles. And I mean, when you look, and we had it up there, if you look at NIO and all these vehicles, right, Tesla, NIO, it doesn't matter who they are, all of them, all right, man, there's some wicked vehicles out there, and they're going to be dropping down the prices. You know, the fact of we've had, go look at, you know, lithium-ion battery day. You know, Elon Musk said, you know, eliminating cobalt right away gets to diminish the price of the batteries. And you look at lithium, nickel, and you look at, when you look at solid state batteries that are coming out too, I mean, another game changer. So you gotta 2030, what are we gonna do for the aviation? So this is, I find it extremely interesting stock, creating feed for animals at the same time, and you know, a carbon capture of 2 pounds for like a gallon that they create. You got guys, just go look at the last video, because we're gonna pick up more shares. In our opinion, definitely, you know, to the future, it's something that's really interesting. And if, you know, more money I can get inside there, you know, and I'm still speculative because, you know, you gotta, what if something else comes out that's better? You know, you gotta be careful, right? You gotta still be on the stock. You know, and like any company, you gotta be watching it. You know, you gotta be watching it. Doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if something's got like retained earnings through the roof, like companies like CCL, or Navy, like you know, Delta or Southwest or United or, you know, Air Canada. You strong balance sheets and stuff like that. You always need to pay attention to the companies and, you know, the macro, what's going on in the world and stuff like that. Because look, a virus comes out and everything, you know, all those stocks, you know, now they're the hard hit sectors. You know, the ones that were like flourishing, like, and you're the ones that are hit like no tomorrow. So you always have to be paying attention, all right? We all know that. Always pay attention to your investments. All right, buddy, I really hope that you enjoyed that video. We'll have many more to come. Whatever you do, hit the subscribe and the like button. But hit that subscribe button in order for us to continue doing what we're doing. We need to bring up the subscriber and the memberships over here. And always remember, when you're doing any investment, whether it's in real estate or in the stock market, anything in life, at Betweenplays, what we always say, it's our motto: research, prepare, plan, execute. Okay? Stay strong.